groups are like an annual Disneyland pass. They're super fun and engaging and worthwhile, but only if you actually use it on a regular basis. Today I'm going to give you the fast pass for how to create an engaging Facebook group. We're talking about engagement today and how to create an engaging Facebook group. Let's kick things off on the right foot with 3 things that will help you create a Facebook group that's set up for max engagement. But a Facebook group isn't a set it and forget it system, so let's also go into the 4 best ways to boost engagement in your Facebook group. And I also want to tell you about the 3 most important aspects of your Facebook group that you should be taking full advantage of if you want to facilitate tons of engagement. Let's dive right in. 3 tips for creating your Facebook group to set the tone for max engagement. The first one is to make sure that you match the Facebook group to the customer avatar. It could be the worst thing for you to be advertising and trying to pump up and create engagement for someone that isn't your audience. It's like, imagine if you were trying to teach university to kindergarten students. Like, sure, they're super cute and adorable, but you're not going to go far if the intention of creating your Facebook group is to create a community that may lead into customers. Make sure that you match your Facebook group to your customer avatar. The second tip that I would recommend is to choose a closed Facebook group. Now, you can have an open Facebook group, closed or private. I recommend having a closed Facebook group because then you can be a little bit selective of who comes into the group. The reason why is because I'm going to refer back to tip number 1. You want to make sure that the Facebook group matches the customer avatar, because if you're going to have a community, you want to make sure that you're protecting the integrity of that community, that you have people in there that are like-minded. It's a safe and awesome and supportive community. If the wrong people come into that group and they're not the right fit, then sure, you can remove them, but you can also make sure that you're not even bringing people into that group if you choose a closed group. Which leads me into my tip number 3, is to include mandatory questions for people to answer before joining the Facebook group. In the settings of your Facebook group, you can add questions that will prompt people to answer before they join. Now, you can decide if they don't answer those questions, maybe you don't accept them into the group. And the reason why you might want to do this is to make sure that they are the right fit. You can ask questions like, what do you do for a living? Or if it's a paid group, you can say, what's your email address that you use to sign up for this program? That way you can make sure that only people that signed up for it are actually getting access. If maybe you have a group that is location-based, you might say, hey, do you live in this location? And just have them say yes or no. This will be helpful in screening people, although disclaimer, you still may get some people in your Facebook group that you might decide, hey, they're not a good fit, and you can politely, kindly remove them. Rule of thumb, if I ever have someone in my group that comes and starts spamming or self-promoting, we just remove them, no questions asked. Now, before we get into the 4 ways to boost engagement in your Facebook group, have you subscribed to my channel yet? Go ahead, click that red button below for more content marketing and business acceleration videos 5 days a week. You're obviously here on this video because you want to know how to boost engagement and keep people interested. I'm going to give you my 4 best ways. Number 1, asking questions. If you want engagement, create the prompts for it, and not just yes or no answers. These should be open-ended questions, things that people can actually give their opinion or their advice on. You know, sometimes in Facebook groups, people can get really fired up if you're asking for opinions or advice. Now, not that it has to be opinions or advice, but it could be what are your preferences, or tell me about your experiences. That's going to really nurture the engagement in the community and might build some friendships. Second way to boost engagement is by conducting polls. I don't know about you, but anytime I see a poll that's just like 2 or 3 or 4, whatever simple answers, I can't help myself. I have to click and give my opinion or my thoughts. So think of polls that are relative to your group topic or your content. So maybe in one of my groups, I would say something like, what's your favorite marketing tool? And then I give them like 3 or 4 different options. Or it can also be something that gives you feedback. If you were to say, hey, I'm doing a training next week, what would you like me to speak about? And you give them a few different options. That way is also going to create even more engagement because then they're looking forward to the content that they've requested. Number 3, post exclusive content just for your Facebook group that people can't get anywhere else. This way it's going to drive traffic and engagement. If people feel like this is exclusive that they can't get anywhere else, then they're going to be very engaged and active and present there. If they know that, oh, I'll see this one next time I'm scrolling through Instagram and I'll also see it on Pinterest, they might not actually pay attention. So make sure that you have exclusive content, and to make it easier on yourself, you can have that content scheduled out ahead of time so that you're consistently posting without it feeling like a burden on your time. The 4th way is through gamification. I love gamification, giving your audience awards and rewards or having leaderboards based on their status. People love to show off their status, and a lot of people are very achievement oriented. So if you can add even virtual badges or virtual high fives or show off a leaderboard based on their results, that's going to get people engaging because it installs some healthy competition. For example, inside of our VIP code course, we post every Friday our VIP list and celebrate our Jaxie Awards winners. So we tag the people, the members who make the leaderboard, to ensure that they see it and they engage, and we celebrate people who are earning the physical awards and rewards we send them. So if I'm in a course like that and I see my peers, my friends are earning these things and their name's on there, I for sure want to get my name on there. So now that you know the top ways to boost engagement in your group, let's talk about the top 3 things you need to include in your Facebook group. The first one is to have group topics and guides. Now this is a section in your settings where you can include this in the Facebook group so that the goals and the objectives are immediately evident in the group. That way, before people even join, they know, here's the community that's in here. Here's the goal that all these like-minded people are going towards. Do I fit? Yes, I do. Request to join. The second thing that you for sure need to make sure that you include is the About section. Make sure this and all other descriptive sections are filled out to match your customer avatar. This way it's gonna have that push-pull language. You want to attract people into your group that are the right fit, and you also want to repel people that aren't the right fit. I can tell you, for me, if I joined a group and it was, toxic or spammy in there, I'm not going to engage and I'm probably just going to leave. So it's up to you to create these things that you also protect the community that you're creating. And lastly, you can also create events within the Facebook group. Now this can be maybe Q&As, or maybe you have a virtual mixer, or you have, hey, I'm going to go live on Facebook at this time teaching this training. That way the people in your Facebook group get notified when you promote the event, and also get notified leading up to the event when they RSVP to it. That's going to create so much more engagement for people to actually join together at certain times and engage in the content. Facebook groups are an incredible way to create engagement, and engagement can lead into sales. If you're looking for more strategies to explode your monthly revenue, get more sales, and effortlessly ascend even brand new audience members into your high ticket offers, I've created the Infinite Cash Flow Blueprint. It's a free video series that gives you every step along the way to ascend your customers from hello to high ticket. Click the link below to get that today, and I'll see you on the next video.